Springtime in Montreal leaves a little to be desired, but it's always nice and warm inside the shop.
Here we got our windshield for the Coronet. Our buddy John here is going to install it. We've got the engine in the car. We're still waiting for a few more pieces. Tonight I'm going to go check out for a shifter so we can get it started and then have it delivered to the body shop and have it painted. I'll be waiting a while to get this windshield on the car. And in a few minutes we'll be installing it. Okay, I'm just gonna hold it up.
Inside. Bring down.
I'm just gonna hold it, you come and put it in place.
Okay, perfect.
All right? It's all yours? Here you go, John. Okay, that's gonna be fascinating. I've never seen this get done. John, let me ask you. You ever installed a windshield and you cracked it? Something like this?
It has happened, yes. I'm not gonna say no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
But we're not planning to have it that today.
No, not today, man.
Not with this car.
This gentleman wants to, the only thing left for me to do right here at this moment is get a shifter, get it started, and then he wants to send it off to a body shop and get it painted. And of course, the top. But the windshield he wanted it on for quite a while. And here it is, it's finally getting done. Yes. Here we got a blue B5 blue with a blue interior, and a lot of people love this color combo. It's beautiful and it's rare. 1 of 16 with a 440 matching number, 4-speed, right from the factory.
This car left the factory with a center console and a beautiful Hurst chrome 4-speed shifter. The shifter is one of the few pieces that went missing while the car spent some time in the junkyard. But tonight, Nick is going to an undisclosed location to meet with an unnamed person, and if everything goes right, he should be coming back with just such a shifter. We'll be sure to keep you up to date on this one.
And here on our 70 Coronet, we finally got our windshield installed. What a job, eh? Look at that. Is that the way they did it at the factory? How long did it take you, John?
Took about 45 minutes.
45 minutes. Is that the way they did it at the factory? I don't know.
I have no idea. I wasn't born back then.
But it took some time to install. But anyways, bottom line, it's on the car, and I'm happy. Nice. Cool. Well, we got our new load of oil, our Valvoline, which we use for braking on our American V8. I ordered some 10W30 and 20W50. So we got a little pallet here with a new stock.
The shop has been so busy, and Nick's building so many engines that he's bringing in oil by the truckload. And while we're talking about oil, Nick's got a little tip for keeping things well lubricated.
Hey you guys out there, I got a tip for your pistons. And here we are. Every time I get brand new pistons for my engines, this is the way they come from the factory. They're not drilled. But in my case, I like to drill them because I want extra lubrication on the pin, especially when they're press fit rods. So in this case, like this one here, it's tight. So what do? This is an engine that's just taken apart anyways. What do is, I like to drill my new pistons like I've done over here. See, I drilled them because I want that extra lubrication from the crankshaft splash. which help lubricate the wrist pin. But what they've done here from the factory, here, they have a little hole that takes the oil from the wrist and brings it down to the wrist pin. Well, that helps, but in my case, I'm not confident in that. So what I do, I drill it like this, just like the factory did on these old Chrysler pistons. Right here. You see? They make them much bigger, but you don't need to make them that big. If this works, look at that. Beautiful. So for that reason, I do the same with my pistons here. I drill them, I press fit the connector rod on it, and they work like a champ.
Grab your lingonberries and pickled herring. It's time for a Volvo update.
I have to first start by thanking all you viewers out in Sweden. Very grateful. I want to thank you all. I had quite a few comments on where to do my search, information for parts. So I did some contacts research and I found some of the pieces I needed. So far so good. And now I'm on my way on working on this project to finish it off. And we're going to start with, we replaced the fuel pump. So we put a new fuel line on. We got the radiator done. We're going to put it in very soon after we replace the brake lines. So I couldn't find an exact replacement. So what I had, radiator shop put me a new core with the same tanks. Did a pretty good job. Solid. Made a 3-line out of it. And put back the frame the way it should be because it fell apart when I removed it from the car. So after this, we had it painted and now it's ready for installation. Okay, I've got a shroud over here. It's made out of plastic. I'm going to fix it up a little bit, put it back in with the radiator. Then I got his new spark plugs, new spark plug wires, his air filter. Of course, this is the old master cylinder. There's the old fuel pump. We got the water pump replaced. It was seized before. I changed both belts. And then we also did the brake work on the discs, 4 discs replaced and all 4 calipers. And then after that, we're gonna change the few brake lines that we have rusted out. And then we're gonna bleed the system. We also had the master cylinder replaced. Done that. We had the engine turned over to make sure no valves were stuck, seized open or anything. So everything looked good. We're gonna check the valve adjustment, put a new valve cover gasket, put it back. And after that, we're going to see how it goes and try to get it started and take it from there. Then we're going to see if we have any issues with the straw brakes. And that is going to be the challenge for us.
Nick's not going to give up on this old Volvo until it's ready for the road once more. And with any luck, we'll be along for the first ride.
We finally got our engine in our 66 satellite. So now we're just gonna make a cold start, see how it goes, check for leaks, see how it runs, we'll warm it up and we'll take it from there. Here we go. No choke, but that's normal. Put the mufflers on it also. And this is the 426 Hemi that we had to repair. Had a water leak on the exhaust port number 8. We got it fixed up, got it tested, went well, and now we have it in the car, running. And let's warm it up and see how it goes. Exhaust on, transmission, torque converters in it. And another one to go, there it is. There you go, Joe, we see it running. We installed the electronic ignition. We put back the power steering. We made some custom-made rat holes because this is a 318 car. We got it in, and here she is. From a Polymar 3D to a 426 Hemi. Well, let it warm up and she'll go. Guys, my client just wants to go around and cruise with this thing. And look at this, 1966, no side marker. It came out in 1968. Look at that nice long light in the front. All factory. There we go. Another one ready for delivery. Now he's gonna pick it up and send it to the body shop and get it painted. Another one done at Nick's garage.